Hey, what up guys? Welcome to episode 4 of my Let's Play for Italy. Now, I cannot have the music on in the background simply because of copyright issues, etc. So yeah, that sort of sucks. But basically, last couple of episodes we cleared up in Africa, and we was just finishing off sorting out our troops and stuff, and just also started training our troops. Got our Air Force here and our Navy here. So what we're actually training, and I'll start the clock or time or whatever you want to call it. Well, our IC isn't the best, not for what we actually need, which is ridiculous, 585. But we do have quite an average army on this front against France, so we should be able to try and prevent Vichy France from being formed, which is one of my main aims, because I hate Vichy France, because they claim all of Africa, and I want to be able to invade Africa and take out all this shite. So yeah, that's basically it. We're doing okay for stuff like energy, metal, rare materials, crude oil, and fuel. Supplies are actually dropping, which is because I've just changed it. So we'll put that up a tiny bit more than what it needs to be, just so we get an excess. Our consumer goods are also in excess, just... Oh shit, no, that stops that. Jesus Christ, it doesn't use up a lot of IC, doesn't it, training these? I think when you train more in IC efficiency, industrial efficiency, I think it doesn't use as much IC, which is good. Which just sort of makes sense. So we'll put one of these, our first light armoured division, here. Oh yeah, so we've got 4 theatres. We've got the Western Europe theatre. We've got the Home Guard, which we don't even have a Home Guard yet. We've got the North Africa, maybe not, but we will do. And we've got the East Africa. So I want to rename this North Africa. Wow, North Africa. And I also want to put HQ on the end, just for the fun. Now, do we actually have enough officers for each? Yeah, we do. Because that is quite a problem. We tend to not actually have enough officers, which is annoying. But, you know. Axis, how close are we? Very close. We are actually nearly about to join that, I should think. Fairly shortly. Put it on full speed for a bit. Manpower is still good. It's actually rising though. I don't know. Monthly gain 6.2. Yeah. We've got an IC boost as well from. Oh, that seems to be got here. It's because we've got it on full speed. But yeah, we are actually managing to train 2 at a time, which is actually pretty sound. And we'll probably put them on the same front. We'll just strengthen this because France is basically the main threat so far. Because Yugoslavia actually tend to drift towards the Axis, apart from what tends to happen is either Italy or Germany declares war on them. Poor Yugoslavia. I might form Serbia, that'd be quite cool. I think all that you need to actually... Oh, what's this? The head of the foreign ministry is of the firm belief that the ministry is in need of some restructuring. In his opinion, some of the senior diplomats are too hesitant towards change, and therefore not up to par with our country's current demands. Blah 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 blah. Consider situation. Daily dissent change. We don't want that, and I couldn't give a shit about internal factors. I think all you need is Zagreb and Ljubljana or whatever, and maybe Split, but I'm not sure. So yeah. Now I have actually been continuing with the sweet. Oh yeah, it turns out that it wasn't because of this hardware crash that I lost my save for this campaign. It was actually because I moved, because my Paradox interactive folder is in my documents, and I moved it somewhere else, and so it obviously it changed the location. But all that I did was I put it back, so it's sort of back now. But obviously there was no point in using it because I've actually moved on. Oh, we've got a armoured division. Let's put it here. We want to like sort of evenly place out each thing because armoured divisions are quite. I want to actually have a look at the statistics of the armoured division. Well, light armoured. How hard attack is, soft attack is. Oh, they're not very good really. And soft attack's not even as good as a motorised, but the piercing attack is, which is good. Armor's obviously very strong. Air attack nothing. Defensiveness okay. Toughness good. Air defense pretty shoddy. Softness 30%. Speed is also it's the fastest one other than the armored car. Suppression none of that. Supply consumption is fairly high. It's actually the highest. Fuel consumption obviously the highest. Officers quite one of the most demanding, but along with a load of others. Or actually the mountain one is. I don't know why that is. Build cost, obviously the most demanding on IC as well, and manpower isn't because it's just armoured, isn't it? Build time is also one of the slowest. So they're all okay. If you've got a lot of IC, it's a lot, a lot better. Right. So what are we actually training? Not a lot, as it turns out. We want that research efficiency. We do actually have 16 leadership. Do we really need all this espionage when I'm not even like using anything? Who am I gonna like? Probably the Great Britain. Well, the UK is the most likely threat, so I might as well just shove them all in there. Covert operations. I think that like destroys stuff and disrupts them. Disrupt national unity. Support our party just to make the country unstable. We want military and thing, and we obviously want to kill their own spies. So there we go. I think this means I can sort of reduce, put it up to that. And diplomacy, we'll keep that. Officers, how are we doing for officers? We've got a lot more, but we're going to be training more troops. But I will reduce it anyway. I'll put this up to 75. There we go, 12.75. Nuclear physics is actually going quite well as well. Where is it? Obviously, we want to be the first country to snatch the nuclear bomb. I'm going to actually put that up again. And also rocket science as well. Where's that? And it is there. Was actually being trained already. So I'll put it up again. I mean, this sort of stage in the Let's Play is always the most boring because, well, what is there to do other than sort out and wait for the World War? So yeah, I hope you all had a good New Year. It is the 6th, in fact. I'm back at school tomorrow, which is a bit of a ball ache. I absolutely hate school. I mean, obviously some people love it. I don't know how you can, but I must take after my mum because she said that she always hated school. I suppose the things I don't like about it is basically getting up really early, like 6:30. It's horrible. And also possibly, well, walking. I've got to walk like 2 miles to get there, and walk back. Homework. Also exams. I'm shit at exams, realistically. Although saying that, I'd rather actually do exams than controlled assessments because they are fucking annoying. I did like, we must have been doing this in history, this controlled assessment for about 3 weeks. And so that's like, no, probably more, 5 weeks possibly. So that's like 15 hours of just non-stop controlled assessments. Well, not non-stop, but, no break within the lesson. We're doing a geography one now, and we've already been doing that for about 9 weeks. It's quite a big one. We went down to the beach, and we had to like measure rocks and stuff. What? Oh right, I thought I said that Austria joined the Axis. I was going to say, what the hell? So yeah, basically it is turning out how it usually does. The only major thing with this game is sometimes the Eastern Front is actually quite weird. It either like goes really well for Germany, it actually annexed Russia, and also that with the aid of Japan, or it goes pretty shite and shoddy, and Japan doesn't invade, and only Germany and Czechoslovakia, or Slovakia as it turns out to be, actually invades, and now they can't handle it. And we also want some push from Finland, or just generally a distraction so we can get to Moscow. I will be helping out Germany, because obviously they are, well, without Germany I'm fucked, in other words, because Japan will absolutely, no doubt, get invaded by this beast. Um, and that's them out the game, and that's it. Basically, for Asia, we don't stand a chance. I'm going to also try and launch an invasion in the UK and also try and take, is it Calcutta? Bombay. Calcutta's over here. Take them too, Bombay and Calcutta, and that basically cuts down, and also like all of this, which will take some VP points from them. I mean, look at all these VP points here. Also, if I can nuke them, it takes the national unity down. And if the national unity goes down, they surrender quicker. So I will be trying to do that, but whether I can or not, I don't know. We've got another division. Let's actually put this one. I'm not going to bother with that, but I'm going to put them in Africa. Let's put it in North Africa, because obviously we do want to take the Suez. The Suez, what a weird name. And what I was also thinking was when I was playing in Sweden. Also, I'll show you what I did. I might put a video up. I annexed Russia, Soviet Union. I annexed several parts of Spain. I annexed France as well, but Germany claimed like the mainland. I got all of its colonies. I also annexed Britain and got all of its colonies, but then I released it as a puppet. But I did actually, and also it was quite weird. From about this point here, I took over all the south and Wales and stuff, and Italy actually invaded and took over all this. We took out Ireland. I took out South Africa. I did actually annex that, but I released them. I've annexed Portugal, so I earn all that. I earn so much. I obviously I took over India. I took over Saudi Arabia. I took over all of this area. I basically took it. The only non-Axis people is Canada, and they're the only one left in the Allies, and the USA, which for some reason joined the Comintern. And all of Mexico and all of South America is actually neutral. But I've just launched I took over. Oh, let's have a look at this. Japan is actually taking out nationalist China. I launched an invasion from South Taiwan or whatever it's called to Midway Island, and then I launched another invasion into Hawaii. So I basically own all these islands like these, but I haven't bothered with them. And I'm literally just about to. Well, what I did was just before the autosave happened, I launched an invasion right here, Oceanside, because obviously this is two ports. But on the way, my whole navy got destroyed. So what I was hoping was that the autosaved saved before than after, because for some reason I don't know how the fuck that happened, but I'm gonna have to train a better navy to take out America, because their navy is unbelievable. Similar to Britain's, but I did actually destroy Britain's, me and Germany. So there's basically Britain doesn't really have a navy. It's pretty shite now. It's just the South and Wales, and then like a bit of this, that, like this area here. Because I actually released India and Pakistan, and I took over the Netherlands. So I got all of this, but I released Indonesia. Also, I invaded Australia and New Zealand. If you go on my Steam account, you will actually see my screenshots, because I took a load of screenshots of it. Let's just keep up to date on these. About to train another one. Let's add some more convoys. Why does that happen? I lose it straight away. It's weird. I don't want to be doing that because convoys take the piss to fucking train. Right, so we do have a thingy there now, which is good. I put like 2 stacks of 6 here, just to storm through here and take it all, because they never have enough people. Also got to take out Iraq or Iraq. and nationalist China has seized the east coast. So that's the end of them, pretty much, because they're not really a threat anymore. I will invade them. I'm basically going to invade every country possible. I'm going to put another one here. I'm going to actually slow it down because I don't want the Let's Play to be 4 episodes long. Let's add that there to Western Europe, of course. Another one. Let's add it up here. Western Europe again. And I think that'll do for the Western Europe front, because obviously upgrades will sort of improve them troops. I think I'm going to concentrate on my East Africa theatre and also my North Africa. Which is obviously good. Oh, also, I've been uploading a load of Left 4 Dead. I uploaded the No Mercy campaign, 5 episodes long, each episode about 6 minutes average. I mean, 3 of them were 4 minutes and 2 of them were 8 minutes. But so yeah, I hope you've enjoyed that. It actually got quite a lot of views, just surprising. And actually, again, as soon as I uploaded like the 3rd episode, I gained like 4 subscribers or something like that. But again, I'm not sure if that's my political ones, which I'm hoping it's not. But you know. The only way I'll stop getting political subscribers is if I delete all my videos, but I don't really want to delete a video that's got 50,000 views. Also, I put a load of milestones and events and stuff like that on Facebook, so, you know, saying when I got to like 100,000 views, I put an event and stuff, and well, they're pretty worthless now, because I've like, on my view count on YouTube, it's like 50,000 or something. Well, no, it's like 64,000. Right, which one doesn't have light armor? They've all got light armor, so they are pretty much done. Now, how many more do we actually have? I think all these ones shall go. I mean, the mountain divisions actually. Is there any mountainous regions here? No, I think mountain divisions are going to go towards the Swiss front because I'm wanting to storm Switzerland and take that out. I mean, all the infantry will go here and here. Which is also pretty damn good. Right, let's have a look what we can research, because obviously there is. Do we want that? Not really. We want that, definitely. We also want that. And radar, because it's pretty good. Engineers, nah. Jungle, not really needed. All these are the escorts. Landing craft, can't do it yet anyway. But oh, will we getting that? Super heavies, nope. We don't want to bother with that. We do want these, and this is what I mean. This is why I hate air forces. They take the piss, big time. But if we can like take out southern France, I don't know why I'm saying southern, then hopefully that should like possibly boost the amount of leadership points that we have. Want some of that and that. Not bothered about that, and they're alright, so there we go. I'm going to put it on full speed for a bit. I'm probably going to end the episodes fairly shortly. Ooh, Bulgaria wants to get some money for that. Pretty good. Ooh, Treaty of Munich. And Czechoslovakia decreases in size furthermore. Can I join the Axis yet? No. This value is 28. Is it going to drop? Is it actually dropping that fast or not? As soon as I can, I will join. Because I'll see, that's the one that I want to be in. Large front advance, I don't know what that is, but... So yeah, I'm probably going to end it here, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to give it... Well, you can't give it a like, because I've disabled likes. Comment on it. And subscribe, etc. Do your thing. Thanks for watching. And goodbye.